Okay, we're back. We're gonna head into depths, and now we're pretty much just gonna, well, I was gonna say we're gonna use ignition, but come to think of it, these guys are very resistant to fire, so maybe not. Let's infest these guys. Let's infest these guys. And then let's ignition. I guess I should have probably saved some juice for dragon form. A lot of damage potential here. Do I have digging? I do not. Whatever. I have potions of magic and stuff. Let's just walk away. We'll go dragon form here in a second. Wow, I should probably turn that off. Alright. Now, just let my friends do the work here for the most part. No RC, so I gotta be a little careful. Did I fail to use my... Oh, there was an ice cloud in the way. I wish I had more magic. There he is. Those boggards were making quite a few little guys. Haha! Okay. It looked a little too good to be true. Not protected enough. Just kill everything with ignition. It is kind of crazy to think that, like, we could be casting Tornado right now. Well, not in dragon form, but if I end my transformation. Yeah, like we could be casting Tornado easily, or any level 9 spell, 12% fail. All I'd have to do is swap out. Well, I could swap this out right now if I felt like it for wizardry. You know, we still have space for 2 wizardries. We only have the staff for 1. And a couple of rings if I felt. I could wear both if I felt like messing with my MR a little bit. Yeah, that's a potion of magic time. Outrageous. It's so good. All it takes is 1 infestation and 1 ignition to just slaughter, you know, the enchantress and all her buddies. Fairy dragon scales are already identified. Kind of neat. I'm not going to wear those, but I mean, I'm happy with my robe of magic resistance. We sort of need it for now, unfortunately, unless we find a cloak of MR. That's so cool that I can use. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but it seems like I can use ignition even when my buddies are around. So that's sort of slightly outrageous. I wish we had Glaciate. That'd be awesome. We need a big stack of amnesia. You know. because I really want to do a zig on this character, but we got some choices, you know, to make. Alright, depths 1, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. A lot of potions of mutation. I see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could roll the bones on that, try to get robust. Probably not. Still haven't finished our slings manual. I love the fact that we're getting extra unarmed combat, that's sweet. Probably could kill most things just wandering around in dragon form, you know? Yep. Yep, I can indeed use ignition without any cares about hitting my own allies. Which is that's what I was talking about earlier. It's crazy. Crazy good. I really shouldn't be wandering around in dragon form though, since it kills my MR. Whoops, want to kill him fast. Don't want to get... didn't want to get mutated there. Didn't want to get tormented either. Let's just use upward disintegration. I go dragon form. There's not going to be any MR targeting things here. Some enchant armor, but otherwise nothing really interesting in here. You have a vision of multiple gates. That's interesting. I like that. I really like the fact that Ashen Zara gives you such extra information. Oh, I'm starving. That's why I'm not doing too hot in melee. Looks like only Shatter and Tornado are available as far as level 9 spells go. Man, we are really getting there, though. Tornado would be really hot to have. I would love to have that. Alright, we don't need Plog. Don't need Wizardry. That's a pretty sweet ring, but I don't need it. Anti-Mirror I will carry around. Jeez, I need to drop some stuff. I really want these manuals to be used up. Oh, hey, there's Amnesia. I should probably save that to turn Controlled Blink into Disjunction, but whew, am I tempted for Tornado. I mean, let's see, 3 out of... 3 spell levels now. What can I get rid of? I guess I could get rid of LRD if I felt like it, but I might still need it. We'll get rid of Lightning Spire. I'm never going to need Lightning Spire again. And that way, I mean, if I really want to, if I look at the Necronomicon, I could still, if I gain like 1 more level, then I can still get a level 8 spell. Hey, I'll just wear this crystal plate, right? Just kidding, obviously. Okay, all this stuff dies. Okay, we will LRD this guy. Continue along with that. It's pretty sweet. Let's drop Disintegration. We're not going to need that anymore. Book of the Earth. Well, that's got Shatter, which we already had access to. What's this? Yeah, not so good. He didn't want to die to LRD. Had to watch out for that floating eye. Wow. Wow. That is quite an amulet. Good God, I don't like the fact that it's spirit, but it's so good. We could get rid of... We could totally get rid of dragon form. hitting the wrong button. I should play a little slower. I'm like trying to go into ignition and instead I'm hitting dragon form. See, this could be bad. Double crystal spear. Let's go this way. In fact, I'm going to heal wounds just because of the potential here. Do that again. This copies the lich, of course, because I need two hasted liches. Okay, good. Primal beasts do the work for me. Were those primal? Some of those were primal, I think. There's mature. It's elder. Still, really, really good stuff. We have a lot of those boxes of beasts. Unbelievable amount of boxes and sacks. Okay. Interesting floor. Interesting set of items. Suppose I could I suppose I could wear that hand crossbow with the MR on it if I felt like losing a wizardry, which I don't. I should just kill Garyon with ignition. Why don't we go into hell real fast and do that? Well, nah, let's finish out one more floor of depths, or at least get some food real quick. If anything that's edible would show up. This is like an elemental floor or something. Let's magic map it. Shapeshifters. Whoa. Okay, fine, we'll eat some rations. I don't like this floor, I'll tell you that. There's too many shapeshifters, too many shenanigans. If your first idea is to put a bunch of shapeshifters on your floor, on your vault, reconsider. Changing infestation to I. A little more used to putting it there. Ho ho ho! Hold up. Did that really work? Hold up. Death Scar bursts from the ball lightning. That's hilarious that that's possible. I love it. We're gonna scarab. All this stuff should kindly die in the acid fog here. Really powerful stuff. least I'm hoping it will. Alright, that's enough overextension. We can just walk away from all that. Fine, hit me with the ball lightning, I don't care. So many Crystal Guardians, I mean, wow. Alright, we can fly. We'll drop Potions of Mutation here. Do the same thing. Hello. Simulacrum and BVC. Unfortunately, we're playing on Trunks, so this is the nerfed BVC. Still quite a good spell, but not worth memorizing on a Gnoll with a very limited number of spells. Hey, there's Malign Gateway. Wow, a little late, but still quite good. Still worth getting, I suppose. Dude, I want Glaciate. Let me look at Tornado real quick. 9%. Still quite nice. And getting lower all the time. Now suddenly I have some real choices to make. Suppose I don't need Haunt if I get Malign Gateway. Almost serves the same purpose, single target kills. If my main goal though is to be able to hit up a Ziggurat, geez, I don't know. Just trying to think. I really need Necromutation if I'm going to do that. I would love to get rid of Haunt, grab Malign Gateway, get rid of Dragon Form, grab Necromutation. And then also find a way to get Tornado. That requires 2 Amnesias for all that, and then a third if I want to change Control Blink into Disjunction, which of course I do. I mean, I suspect we'll find plenty of Amnesia. Inside the Zig. Boy. I gotta get Malign Gateway. I cannot just let that not, you know, let that hang out and not use it. It's too good. Alright, now we'll go into Hell real fast. Wow. Any disto? No disto, no disto. Alright, we'll go Dragon Form. Turns out turns out ignition's not going to be much use for, is it? Down he goes. Pick up this stuff, including the horn. Oh boy, that is indeed a Hellion. Reavers are dead. Let's rest up a bit. Let my scarabs do some of the work. And the gateway does a lot of work. Lets me rest, I like that. Look at all that steam from the ignition. I love it. Okay, vestibule is done. So this will be depths, vestibule. Maybe we'll go into a Zeg and start it out. Didn't really expect to find any good loot in here. There's pretty much never loot in vestibule. About to finish out depths anyway. Now we still have this amnesia. 3 spell levels left to memorize. We'll probably get rid of haunt since we have malign gateway. Just kind of looking around here. Let's get rid of haunt. There's no need for it with malign gateway. That's our single target killer, and malign gateway simply does a better job of it. Quicker. It doesn't slow usually, but I've also got dragon form as a single target killer. Like, I just didn't plan this very well. I would take Glaciate over Tornado, but I don't think we're going to necessarily find Glaciate, so let's get Tornado. I'd like to see what my Paralyzed chance is with 1 less MR, but I can't do it. But obviously it's going to leave me at 3 pips, so that tells me it's not doing what I want it to do. Intelligence. Well, with caustic strikes, you don't really want to be surrounded by them if you can avoid it. So we'll take this other entrance. Up. See, look at this. 6% chance to paralyze. That's why you don't want to walk around in dragon form. Yep, should have watched my mana. Thankfully, yeah, Ignition is basically the perfect Shrike killer. Now, Infestation doesn't work so great with Tornado, I'm not gonna lie. What are you gonna do, though? Beggars can't be choosers. That's a nice little ring. We won't be using it, but it's a nice little ring. Got him. Oh, nope, didn't get him. Get that to 45 mana. Let's walk away from my tentacle, which is now hostile. Whoops. Lose all piety. Lose all piety. Oh well. It's weird that Slime 5 still says Royal Jelly, because I definitely killed him. Crypt 2 says Menace as well, even though I killed him. Interesting. I mean, that's fine. I could just wander Abyss 1 for a really long time and get full piety pretty easily. You know what? I'm doing it. I think we may have gotten ripped off here. Oh, there's Faith. That would be nice to have. Wow, that's interesting. And some wands. Well, there's my MR problem. The int -5 doesn't really matter because that means I could drop this little MR ring and I could wear Wiz instead. And I'd still have Acrobat, which is cool. Faith and Aralek, I mean, whatever. Yeah, that's worth it. That's entirely worth it. I should have uncursed this as well. Just whatever. So that's MR++, so I can actually get rid of that and my robe, right? So if I take off the robe, I still have 5 pips of MR. I take off the ring, I still have 5 pips of MR. I wonder if I could take off one more MR. Wow. Well, let's drop those scrolls. Don't really need those. Drop this robe. We want robe with the Arc Magi. That's huge. And then we want... Geez, we want wizardry is what we want. I guess just basic wizardry, that's interesting. I could, of course, wear phasing, but eh. I guess we don't have any artifact rings. I give that. So if I take off the Ring of Wizardry, 9% fail on ignition, put it on, 5% fail. So I'm definitely getting some use out of that. Obviously, we're not going to be casting level 9 spells for a while. We need our Ashen'Zari piety back to get the bonuses. I mean, I'm getting nothing out of that. Out of Ashen'Zari for now. What am I even wearing? Like, I'm only wearing the amulet and the hat. If I take off that hat, I guarantee I could be messed with by liches. It doesn't really matter because there's no other helmets that I care about. So there's nothing I would even swap that hat for now. So let's just, yeah, let's just keep on keeping on. But I have great resistances. Really glad I went into that trove. Alright, so we're going to call this Depths Vestibule, and we'll just Abyss Scum for a bit. We'll rely on Malign Gateway, Ignition, whatever in here. Oh wait, I can easily go Dragon Form, it gets rid of my hat. Look at Ancient Liches, and yeah, they have a 1% chance to paralyze me. So, something to keep in mind. Guess what? I can sniff out items in here. Which is pretty neat. I can just walk around. Nothing sees me. It's great. Thanks for using Frail on me. Really, really great. first of all, let's use mutation. More robust. Alright, good. Got rid of all the bad ones except for the temp ones. Should be getting piety quickly here. Every step I take, piety. Come on. Yeah, I want digging. I love that. Scroll of Amnesia. Once we find an exit, I can just go Amnesia off something and get something else if I feel like it. Got 2 spell levels left. If I found Glaciate, I'd probably get rid of an Ignition. Glaciate or Firestorm. But check it out, I mean. We could go ahead and get rid of Dragon Form for Necromutation, opening up the Ziggurat to us. I tell you, this Gnoll ability to sniff out items, see them on the map, is really, really, really good in here, because imagine how much crap you just leave behind. It gets spawned behind some walls, you know, whatever. How much crap gets spawned in the Abyss on a normal character that you just miss? You have no idea it's there ever. Just saying. Let's go with something. Okay, excuse me. Lurking Horror wrecked me there. Gateway leading out. Just want to see what this thing is. It's just ring mail, what about that? And it's a ration, who cares? We'll get out. Rest up. I see that we are indeed getting piety like I thought, so we'll just keep doing this until, you know, for the next 15 minutes, and then I'll call the video. Jeez. I'll tell you what I don't really care about. I don't really care about Blink. I do kind of want to keep Dragon Form because it lets me kill things single target. Like on my own without a summon, and it gives me some extra defense. I cannot really fight things. I guess I could throw in Lich Form. On the other hand, if I keep Lich Form up all the time, I could replace that hat if I did find something else. Probably not going to. Hard to say. I think we'll just, I'll tell you what, we're going to drop Magic Mapping for now, because it'll be a while until I need that. Drop Berserk Rage. Keep everything else for now, 49 slots, that's not bad. Go back in. We want that max piety. You know what I shouldn't be doing? I shouldn't be using Tornado. Whoops. Let's control blink on out of here. Which, by the way, kills your Tornado. Yeah, tornado and tornado and the line gateway don't play too nicely together. Nice, another scroll blinking. Okay, excuse me, but what? Is there a reason I don't see invisible right now? Did they take that away from Gnolls? Was I mistaken this entire time? Perhaps I was. Wow, okay, Gnolls do not have see invisible, and I was wearing that ring, which gave it to me, and I just thought it was an intrinsic of Gnolls. Good to know. Crap. Stupid, terrible clouds. Didn't work. Come on, stop tormenting me. Okay, let's teleport. Let's drink heal wounds. Drink heal wounds. Walk away. There we go. Rest up. Trying to get some rest here. Are they resistant to fire? Yeah, they are. I don't know why I didn't know that. I'm noticing I don't have a very good single target killer that, I mean, I guess Dragon Form would have worked there, but it's like, gee, torment more of my hit points because I have more of it, please. Starting to get some Ashinzari skills back again, which means I probably shouldn't be casting Tornado, should I? I need a more open space. Primarily what this character needs is probably more mana. Wukad Mu would be a great find. That'd be pretty awesome. Gotta get out of here with full piety. How are you guys on fire resistance? Whoops. Very resistant. Oh, there's that disto. Didn't really care if I hurt the tentacle on that particular point. Okay. Really? It's doing that thing. It's doing that thing I hate. Look at this rock wall just not doing what I want, huh? I have to find the actual way around. Scroll of fear. Okay, first of all, we're gonna kill this stuff. Let's leave. You'd think Ashen Zari would give you See Invisible, right? For a god themed around vision. I just would have assumed that would have been the thing that made sense. Yeah, we're gonna get all the items. Ooh. Immediately pulled somewhere else. Brand weapon, don't need that. Haste. I swear, there's something in here. Maybe it's just that I notice it more because it's always an exciting find, but I swear I find so much haste in here. Well, Ashen Zari really isn't helping that much, is he? Need more piety. Oh, out of Ice Cloud, or Ice Blast. There's my 3 pips of piety, which makes, yeah, we're now getting 2. It's going to go up to 4 points. Time to leave and rest up. On the plus side, as much as I never really recommend this, we are getting more experience, so that's cool. And there's the guy I'm always afraid of. Nice. Get paralyzed, bro. Oh, why is he not dying? Nice, more fog. Could always use more fog. Even if you have a huge stack, it's always nice to have more of that. Start walking around with scarabs in here. This is interesting with this fog. It's a blink far, far away from the lurking horror. Man, these scarabs, really MVP, putting in work. Taking out liches and stuff, so various summoners. Got him. Can't even tell where my tentacle is showing up. Jeez, this is getting stupid. Let's teleport. I don't want to get paralyzed here, so we're going to walk away from this stuff. We're just going to let the tentacle do the work. There we go. Teleported into a hopefully more sane area. Already up to 4 pips of piety, that's cool. 3 skill now. Tornado getting quite castable again. I think we only have 1 more upgrade needed. Let's just not fight things, how about that? Still waiting for that manual slings to get used up. Seems like I might be waiting for a while yet still. Let alone the unarmed combat, which I found afterwards. Maybe after Zot's done. On the other hand, if I mean, I doubt it's going to happen, but if I were to get that to 27, that means that my other stuff would indeed be training faster. Just a thought. Oh, it looks like we've reached an hour. So I'll probably cut this video real soon. We'll spend a little bit of time next time finishing up, getting our piety. Nice, look at all this amnesia. That's what we like to see on a character like this. Silence. No. It's following me. It's actually following me. Oh, scale mail. It's no good. Is that haste? Nope, agility. I love those Starcurse masses because if I feel like it, I can just get an instant army, right? Dragon form for this. Get out of here. Look for some of the items I saw earlier. I thought I saw a few down this way. Maybe not. Let's just, well, I was going to say let's head east, and then the wall got blocked off. So I'll just rest for a minute. Okay, let's bail. Oh, I don't want to be in dragon form. Can he? Yep, he can paralyze me. Not good. Pull in a different direction, alright. Suppose if I felt like it, I could... If I felt like it, I could go to the third floor and grab the rune. Generally a bad idea, unless you're going for 15 runes. I actually, as much as people like to go to Abyss for their third rune, I think that's a very foolish play, personally. Because there's just such a... There's such an enormous gap between what you might expect to see you know, from one Abyss 3 to the next. So the difficulty level is not very easy to predict. Yeah, alright, so we're going to cut the video here. I see we've got almost max piety. I think we're... No, we can't be fully back because I see 9% fail rate, and I seriously doubt that the -5 intelligence was enough to totally sink me. I'll tell you what, we'll keep going just a little while longer. One more dip in here. I am curious to see if this increases further. I thought it capped at +4. Maybe not. Looks like 4.5 right now, actually. Maybe it caps at 5. Alright, let's just... How hard could it really be? Let's just get max piety. Try to find some items in the process. Power, nah. ignition. Kill this thing. Quick blade. My desire to break in and find whatever this item is being stymied just a bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try to do that anymore. Trying to dig through the abyss is just a fool's game. Look at this. Look at this crap. I bet money that wall is actually being destroyed some of those times and just getting recreated. There's something about the algorithm, I swear, that I believe that it is more likely to replace a wall than anything else. I knew it. I knew I'd get mutated there. Sucks. Let's turn on potions of mutation, by the way. There's a lot of them. It's cool. We'll get rid of that here in a minute. It's not a terrible mutation, but I don't want it, so I'm not going to have it. This is unbelievable. It's like impossible to check out that spot. Maybe I've already been there and I just don't realize it. I'm leaving. Oh wait, we found... Well, let's drink it. Alright, cool. One more time. This will be a little bit of a longer video than usual, I guess. Some gold. It's usually gold in here. Grab Holy Word, that's cool, good find. Got rid of the Tormentor before getting tormented, I like that. Ah, that is a bit frustrating as a Gnoll. You see items and they're like hard to get to. Although that vortex was kind enough to cut a path for me. They just kind of move right through everything. Come on, where's my max piety? Another amnesia, love to see that. It looks like we've been pulled away. I should have just demolated. It's okay, we got a lot of more buddies now. Just trying to get somewhere a little more open. I'll make a Eldritch Tentacle. Oh, this works. Okay, or I can just get pulled away. Okay, quite a number of mutations now. Temporary mutations. Transient, I believe, is what they're called. Let's start looking for things to kill. Yeah, we got the full piney. Yeah, we got all the transient mutations gone, so it looks like it's time to leave. Cool. We'll cut the video here. I see that... Yeah, it's 4. Maybe it was 3.5 before, and my math was just bad. 4 plus 5 is indeed 9. But I see that Tornado is 13. Let's turn off the dragon and, yeah, 6. There we go. Still no Glaciate, still no Firestorm. So let's do a few things. We're going to Amnesia off dragon form. We're going to get Necromutation. Then we're going to, well, Death's Door would be nice. Now we're going to get Necromutation. Problem with board Revivification and Death's Door when you also have Necromutation is the problem with that is that the spells don't really work unless you leave Necromutation first, so it's just not ideal. Potions of mutation, alright. You know what would be great is if we found Wukad Mu. That'd be incredible. Anyway, so we'll have Necromutation. Not to worry though, we might put Dragon Form back on for Zot. Probably not, I'll just use Eldritch Tentacle to kill Orbs of Fire. I wish there was a way to look up specific levels of spells. There probably is, and I just don't know about it. I'm not really sure how I would find that out, other than just fooling around with the search utility. But yeah, like, Tornado, Ignition, that should take out most floors. The only floor that would really give this character trouble is a fire floor, because I could use Tornado, but then I couldn't use Infestation because it would, you know, not work, which is why I want Glaciate. So we have 2 spell levels left. Suppose I can get rid of Blink. Yeah, I don't know what I would get rid of for Glaciate, but I'm sure I would get rid of something. Probably Ignition, to be honest. Because Ice Floors, you can just use Glaciate on those along with Infestation and it's fine. Interesting stuff. Malign Gateway might be good enough, I guess, for the first Zig. We're only going to do 1. I'm not going to go too crazy. I probably won't even finish it. How are we doing on inventory slots? Yeah, this is fine. Alright, cool. So, yeah, next time we'll try to run as deep into a zig as I feel like I can do without risking actual death. Maybe we'll find some cool stuff, maybe we won't. Wow, I see that I've already popped into... I've run out of piety for a second there, so it's okay, we'll get more from the zigs. But that's just, you know, piety decay, so... Anyway, next time Zig, then Zot. I may ascend right then and there. I may do a little more, depending on what I feel like doing. I just want to make sure that I'm nice and powerful. I'd really love to have Glaciate, and it almost seems silly not to wait for it, since this character can survive into Extended quite easily. So, yep. Until then, until next time, I am signing out.